Hello everyone, it's me Saif and welcome to our YouTube channel. Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you how can you calculate basic statistics by using NumPy and also some ideas related to data generation using NumPy library. So guys, let's get started. Well, here I have imported a dataset by using another library called pandas. Guys, you don't need to understand how can you import the dataset or how the dataset looks like. We will discuss that in another video. So let's assume you have a dataset and where you have some variables related to diabetes. Like you have columns such as age, BMI, glucose level, or some other things. Now let's say I want to call this column number 8 probably, named as age, and I want to calculate mean, standard deviation, and other statistics. And let's try to do that by using NumPy library. Cool. So here, to calculate the mean, at first let us import the NumPy library. So import NumPy and assign the name. Let's say NP is the name for NumPy. And here I hit the run button here. That works perfectly. Awesome. Now, to call the age variable, let's give a new name. Let's say mean age is the name where I'm going to store the result of the mean for the age column. And then let us call the NumPy library by using the NP. And inside the NumPy libraries, there is a built-in function called mean. So let me use the mean, and I'm interested to calculate the mean for the age. So to do that, let us call the data frame name, which is df. Okay? And one way you can call the variable from any data frame is by using a third brackets. Inside these third brackets, you need to assign or mention the variable name that you want to call by using inverted comma. So the name is age, which we are interested. And that's all. Now let me hit the run button here. And you can see that worked. After that, let me call the name, which is mean age, right? So let me just write down here, mean underscore age. And then let me hit the run button here. And here I got the result, which is 33.24. That's how you can use NumPy library to calculate mean. Now let's say I'm interested to calculate the median. Well, sometimes, to calculate some other stuffs, you might need to call another library inside the NumPy library. So I think the median built-in function directly exists. So let's try to call, the name median. Let me just copy the previous one here. And let me change median instead of mean, and let me see if there is any built-in function. Okay, cool, we have got the result. That means by calling the NumPy library, we can call or we can calculate the median as well, and the result is 29. So that's a little bit ideas about calculating mean and median. Now let's try to calculate some other stuffs like a standard deviation, and let me copy that as well. And here, instead of mean, we need to write down the built-in function for a standard deviation, which is std. And let me just click Ctrl Enter shortcut. And then here I got the result, which is 11.75. Awesome. Finally, let's try to calculate minimum and maximum. That's also very easy, guys. Inside NumPy library, you should have something called minimum. MIN, and here I got the minimum. Now if you want to make a change, you can just simply write max for maximum, and here I got the maximum value, which is 81. That's all about the basic statistics by using NumPy. Now guys, let me show you how can you generate data set from some probability distribution If you have no idea about any probability distribution, that is still fine. We will discuss that in another video or maybe in another playlist. Okay, cool. Let's consider there is a distribution called, binomial distribution. So let's say how can you generate data set from binomial probability distribution. Cool. And to do that, you can simply write np.random.binomial, and then every distribution has some parameters. Like here at first I need to mention how many number of trials I want to have. Let's say I want to have 10 number of trials, and then I want to mention what is the probability of success in each trial. Let's say the probability is 0.5, and then I need to mention how many number of sample I want to generate. Let's say 50. Now let me hit the Control Enter, and here I got the result. So here you can see I have generated a NumPy array that follows binomial distribution with this parameter. Similarly, you can generate data set from Poisson distribution as well. You can just need to make a change on the binomial. So let me copy that, and I'm gonna make the change here. I'm gonna write Poisson. Now, as I said, every distribution has a different parameter. For the Poisson, you need to mention the expected value of any event, or the mean value. Let's say the mean value is 5. Then you need to mention how many sample you want to generate. Let's say 10. And let me hit the Control Enter, and here I got the 10 observations that follows Poisson distribution with mean 10. Okay, there are a lot of cool things you can do, after generating data set, like you can draw some graphs, you can plot the distribution, you can find some other stuffs from those distribution. We will do that in another video, as I said. Now finally, let me generate data from normal distribution. For doing that, let me copy that again, and here instead of writing binomial, we need to write rand n. That is for normal distribution built-in function. Okay, and guys, let me just mention only how many observations I want to generate. Let's say 10. And if I hit the Control Enter button, here I got 10 observations that will have by default mean 0 and variance 1 for the normal distribution. Okay, you can make a lot of changes as well to mention your mean or variance. So guys, that's a little bit ideas about data generation from probability distribution. See you guys in the next video. Before that, if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please consider subscribing, and we'll be uploading a lot of cool videos related to data science. Thank you very much.